It is a beautiful Sunday day. Well, why am I saying Sunday? It's okay. That was already a worse fail there. It's sunny here in Indianapolis. Welcome to race 16. I'm slurring words. Let's just get down to your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Joshua Sicoli. Next to him, F.P. Jones III. Third, Cody Lamas. Fourth, T.J. Hanley. Fifth, Courtney Keith. Sixth, Kyle Keith. Seventh, Jessica Shelton. Eighth, Connor Meyer. Ninth, Jesse Turner. Completing the top 10, James Qualls. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. Now, as we go through the lineup, some big news going on by. Of course, as we get closer and closer to that chase for the championship, the races will be winding down, and we will be seeing shortly who will be able to make the chase and who will be able to miss out on the chase. So we shall see what will happen. As on the final row is Benjamin Miles and Carter Friesen. Now, we're going to look at the points and then quick key factors coming on into this race weekend. Nathan Fisher has the points lead right now by 10 points over F.P. Jones III. Seth Cole is third. Cole Deaver fourth. Benjamin Miles fifth. Ron Bishop sixth. Kyle Matthews seventh. R.J. Bishop eighth. Ace Rogers ninth. And Nathan Hudson completing your top 10. Now, the other news that's being on by is known. Pretty recent. DJ Curtis, he announced that after this season, it will be the end for him. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. So we'll see what will happen with Curtis. Hopefully he'll get one more win. And Zach Flickinger, after race 17 at Daytona, he will be replaced by Adam Flickinger for the remainder of the season as he will be focusing on the Cup chase for the championship. Keep in mind, he's got 2 wins already, but he's currently in the wild card slot number 1 for now. He's been slipping in the points because of the runs he's been having outside of his second win. So, other than that, let's get on down to your command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
As there's the command given. I know normally we don't do a full pace lap and all, but just for this occasion of this race weekend, both Xfinity and Cup will have that here. Fans getting a great access to look at all the cars right from there. Going through the yard of bricks right there. So other than that, I believe now there has been heavy rumors regarding Ramian Fisher, last season's Xfinity champion. He's been having a decent season in Xfinity, but keep in mind, though, is that Ramian, he's looking for that Cup ride. Well, there's been rumors saying he may get a Cup ride. We'll see what'll happen. And also to know is that Johanna Atwood Motorsports, they have announced that they will be staying next season, but they will have 2 different people aboard cars number 27 and 70. Now, from what I can gather is that Bobo Jones and Nicholas Guerra will be taking over those rides next season. Nicholas Guerra will be driving the 27 next season. And the 70 will be taken over by Bobo Jones. That was a big news right there. Nicholas Guerra will be returning to the NRSL next season. Oh yeah, I almost forgot another thing. Speaking of Indy, we have to go to that 2 car. We have to mention this. The very first season we ran here, Baskinger won this exact race. Well, he has been in the Xfinity Series since that first season until this season. Here he is trying to break a huge winless streak. Could he do it today? He started mid-pack. We'll see what will happen with the 2 of Baskinger. Pace cars making its dive down the pit road. Joshua Sicoli going to take them down to the front straightaway to get ready to take the green flag here at Indianapolis. Buckle up tight. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway at Indy. Good start by Joshua Sicoli in that 33. Him and Cody, they got going. Kyle Keith, who's been having such a miserable season already to the inside line. He's really wanting some good luck. Well, I wouldn't say miserable. He's like top 30 in the points, but you know him, it would really like a win badly. Because remember, there are a bunch of drivers that are here in this series that are also in Cup that are running for the Xfinity for the final time. We've already documented some of the drivers as mentioned. And another one I forgot to mention too is Cody Lamas is running away with the lead and going to lead a lap number 1. You notice that blue and black 78 Aflac Dodge there of Jesse Turner. He is actually going to be promoted to the Cup Series next season in that 78 car. Now, I got to ask Jesse right off the bat, and even though he said he's having a little bit of issues in the Xfinity Series, he said he's actually very happy to be in the Cup Series. Now, of course, there's been some drivers that have been from Neuro Racing League and even the SCS, and they're getting themselves also over to here. You know, other drivers like Eugene DeMax will be a part of this next season in the Xfinity Series, and a couple others along the way. It's like a quote-unquote SCS invasion that's going to be taken over, and Turner said, well, it's good to see that there's been more competitors from that series that are also promoted over to here. Just provide some good racing fun. Cody Lamas, though, enjoying a great lead over Kyle Keith. There you see a couple females battling for the 3rd position. That's Jessica Shelton and Courtney Keith, and now Jesse Turner going to try to take a chance to get around the 24. Courtney Keith stuck on that high line. There's no grip on that area. You're just going to fall to the back, and look at everyone's passing them. Jesse Turner, Nicholas Wade, Charles Sanford, Scott Roush, Joshua Sicoli, Ramian Fisher, Joshua Osborne. They're all going to get around that 24. Now Brett Pritchard stuck on that high line. Here comes Pritchard and Courtney Keith's teammate Ace Rogers right there in that 91, also starting to work their way up. And, oh, Patrick Smith on down pit road. Must have had a problem coming on down. Don't know what happened, but Kyle Keith got reeled in by Jessica Shelton as Cody will lead that lap. Now Jesse Turner going to try to take the 3rd spot from Shelton. And we'll do so right there. And Cody Lamas, man, he got reeled in pretty quickly by Kyle Keith in that 19. Well, it's ever since that the Kyle Keith's been moved from the 42 to the 24-19, it's been different. It has not been the same. This is the only series that of the two that he's been doing somewhat good in. Is now Kyle's going to try to look for the lead on Cody right there. But Kyle in the Cup Series has been having such a miserable season. Kyle in the Xfinity Series has been actually mediocre. So at least it's finally good to see him up in the front again. But, oh, looked like I thought he was going to try to get the lead right there at the line. Cody Lamas will do so, and now he's going to get it coming off of turn 1. Because, again, coming on these turns, there is no grip on that high line. And you can see with Cody right there, he's falling to the back. And you can see all those drivers on the inside line just flying right around that 5 car. Now, for 24 laps, we'll probably have a pit stop, maybe 2. But I'm pretty sure they will have a pit stop. And now that 5 car already fallen to the back. Charles Sanford under fire from Scott Roush for the 4th position. Look at Turner. He tried to think about making a move for the lead. Nicholas Wade thought about going around Turner for 2nd. Not going to happen. Top 3 starting to break away from the 4th position there as they're battling for that spot. Charles Sanford trying to hold on off of Scott Roush and will do so. And now Jesse Turner going to try to take the lead from Kyle Keith. Will do so. Nicholas Wade to 2nd. Apologize for that. I had someone knocking on my door there earlier, so... Damn salesman. Anyways, Jesse Turner back up to the front of the field. As you've noticed there, Kyle Keith lost the lead. Not long ago, as you noticed, Nicholas Wade all over that back bumper of Jesse Turner trying to take that lead. Oh, wow, a little bit of contact for 4th. Scott Roush literally just pushing Charles Sanford out of the way, trying to take that position. He's going to get the spot. Now Nicholas Wade trying to get up the lead for Turner. Not going to do it yet. We'll have to tuck back in line and give it another go in a bit. How about Ramian Fisher working his way up through the field there? Now is cracked into the top 5 and now trying to hunt down Scott Roush. Kyle Keith trying to work on 2nd place on Nicholas Wade. Can't seem to do it. Now, if you remember last season, Flickinger Racing, they had a very interesting story there. The person who drove that 74 last season is... I'm going to find the 74 right now. Actually, let's go with trying to find where the 74 Benny Watson is. There he is. He's running 18th right now. Now, the person who drove this car last season, that was Jonathan Wong. He managed to win the race. Second and third took each other out. And guess who managed to come in second, third in the race? Both William and Zach Flickinger. It's a crazy story. I don't think Flickinger Racing will probably have that ever again, to have Flickinger Racing take the 3 podium spots just like that. So we'll see what will happen with Benny. Right now in the top 20, and not bad run for that 74 team. And last check-in update with Baskinger. He's kind of slipping back a bit outside the top 10 right now. And there's your All-Star Race winner, TJ Hanley in the 07. Right now trying to pass Courtney Keith is the 07. Man, Baskinger seen that opportunity right there. He said, forget it, I'm going for the pass. Jesse Turner got reeled in there for that top position. Scott Roush ducked out of line, tucks back in. Top 7 literally nose to tail, and Kyle Keefe really wants that lead bad, and literally right on the corner panel of that Aflac Dodge. Charles Sanford, separation between 7th and 8th, and then 9th place, Jake Baskinger. A great run for that 2 team. Taryn Jeffries right now cracking the top 10, trying to stay in the top 10. Now trying to pass Baskinger for the 9th position. Now, if I were these two, I would try to work together that way to get up to 8th place, Charles Sanford, but that's not what Taryn Jeffries is wanting to do. He's saying, forget it, I want a battle. And Cody going to get around Scott Roush. Roush fell from 3rd all the way to 6th. Joshua Osborne up in that 4th position. A great run for the Castrol GTX Chevrolet. God, really not been having some good luck at all this season. Good to see him up here. Now, I'll tell you what, 2nd to 4th, man, they were about nose to tail literally together. And now, they're trying to contend on trying to pass Jesse Turner, but just can't seem to get any luck to get around him there. Turner, you can see, is trying to hold on there. Nicholas Wade starting to lose Scott Roush a bit. And look at this, Ramian Fisher is going to move Kyle Keith out of 2nd. Wow, Cody Lamas almost just clipped Joshua Osborne right there. And Fisher getting 2nd. You can see these drivers are trying to get their passes quickly, so that way they don't lose touch on whoever's ahead. And you can see with Jesse Turner, he's out to a big gap now because of it. Kind of ironic there, the top 2 drivers known each other for a while. Osborne right behind him in that 3rd spot, trying to follow that line of the 12, try to find a way to pass by. And Kyle Keith now starting to slip back, lost the spot to Nicholas Wade right there. And could be under fire from Cody Lamas, who got reeled in by Charles Sanford. Now TJ Hanley's caught up into this pack. Nathan Stapleton's starting to work his way up. Not a bad run for that 97 team, and we are past halfway of this race. And so far, Jesse Turner, ever since he took that lead, he has not looked back, and that's 78 Aflac Dodge. He's been enjoying a rather good lead. No one's been really trying to have an attempt to pass him yet. And the closest we've had has been the 19 of Kyle Keith. However, you see with Fisher, he just had a good run and finally made the move. He got that 2nd position. Now he's got to make sure that draft gets up there with him, and then he's going to have to make a move for that lead. They could see they're not going to have to worry about Patrick Smith. He's off of turn 2 all by himself. Looking through the rear of the field, working our way up. William Flickinger in the 41st position. Hartnett freezing. Nathan Orm with another bad run. And Benjamin Miles, remember, he had a poor qualifying effort right there. That's 6 in the points, who has 3 wins. And remember, if he falls out of that top 10, those people in the wild card holders, they do not want to see that, especially the ones who are towards the bottom. The way it works is outside of the top 10, the top 2 drivers with wins get the wildcard slot. So if Miles falls out of it, you already know he's going to lock up the first one. And that pivotal driver in that 10th place right there, Nathan Hudson, as of this race, starting to slide back. Currently 23rd on the track. Under fire from FP Jones III, second in points. Now let's get a quick update on the 22 of Nathan Fisher. 24th last time by. As you just noticed in the ticker, Fisher not only slipped back, but Turner has lost the lead, and new leader Joshua Osborne has cracked up to the top position. Cody Lamas kind of separated from Kyle Keith in that 5th position, and Turner's fallen all the way back to 7th. As he actually gained a spot off the 12, who's now starting to free fall to the back. He's been on the high line, trying to get a run on that front straightaway right there, to not let TJ Hanley pass, and will do so. Well, I wouldn't look away. Here comes that 2 of Baskinger. He's starting to work his way up to that front of the field. I'll tell you what, the battling's been rather interesting. There's been some battles working their way up through here, and then there has been not a lot of battles, but, you know, it still provides some crazy racing. And don't forget, with where we're at in the race, 2/3 of the way, right as I'm saying that, green flag pit stops coming along the way. Nicholas Wade, Charles Sanford, Taryn Jeffries, Cole Deaver, Nathan Stapleton, Kyle Matthews, Jeffrey Finguy. Oh, I think Matthews is out of gas. Or either that, he got really slow, whatever the heck happened. Brett Pritchard, Elijah Leonard, Nathan Hudson, Devin Becker, Nathan Orman, Emmanuel Harnett, William Flickinger, James Qualls. They all stayed out. Osborne leading the field down pit road. There's Patrick Smith. Of course, he didn't start the race out the way it was planned. Of course, he's going to stay out. He's going to have an extra couple of laps. Osborne in and out. Oh, Ron Bishop got into him. And look at that, he got a buckle on 88 there. Oh, man. Let's just check there real quickly to see if... Oh, Jessica Shelton got an Ace Rogers right there. Osborne does have some rear end damage. You can see it a little bit. Now the main question is, does it affect the Castrol GTX Chevrolet? Now the rest of the drivers on down. Patrick Smith is going to stay out. Now I'm curious to know, looking at the ticker, he was 1 lap down, so this will put him on the lead lap. Is the 15, which that's a good thing right there. However, a caution would probably be nice for that Alliance Auto Parts Toyota. Ron Bishop going to have some hood damage, so of course he's going to be losing some ground on the field there. Jake Baskinger, wow, he flew right around Kyle Keith for position. Now these drivers are leaving pit road. The one leading them down was Nicholas Wade. So now the question is, where is Osborne? There he is, coming off of turn one right there. And now coming off of turn number 2. Oh, and Charles Sanford's blowing the motor. Oh, and Taryn Jeffers got into him a bit. Oh, please don't cause an accident. That's all I hope for. And oh, he's blocking Taryn Jeffries. Oh, no, wow. That could have been an accident right there, and that was a close call. How did Ramey and Fisher avoid that one? Kyle Matthews is on the grass, and oh, look out. This is where calamity's going to probably ensue. How did they not wreck? I am not sure, but... Oh, my. That could have been disastrous. All because Charles Sanford blew the motor, and... Oh, my God. That was bad. And Osborne will take the lead from Nicholas Wade. He missed it at the line, but now got it. And now Charles Sanford has made it to pit road, but... Oh, man, what was Charles Sanford thinking the 0-3? Or 0-1, rather. This is 0-3. What am I saying? Nicholas Wade, though, not going to let Osborne run away with that lead. And don't count out Baskinger. He's currently in that third slot. Remember, we ran Mosport. Baskinger was leading them down, and TJ Hanley screwed him out of a win, being a damaged lap car. 5 to go here at Indianapolis. Joshua Osborne leading them down. It's safe to say he's had one of the dominant cars. Him and Jesse Turner. You'll probably be down to a 3-horse race for the win there. Remember, this was kind of like what happened in the Xfinity Series last season. Except the only difference was there was a lot of wrecking that ensued. Especially off the second to last lap there. Wade back to the rear bumper of Osborne. Looks like that damage not really affecting the 27 a whole lot, but it's allowed Nicholas Wade to catch up to the 27. Now Baskinger's also caught him. Wade knows he's got to let that 2 get up to him in order if he's going to make a move there. Wade is peaking. He knows he can make a move. He's hoping that 2 gets up with him in draft. 4 to go for Joshua Osborne. Johanna Atwood Motorsports versus the single car team of Nicholas Wade Motorsports versus William Brock Motorsports' Jake Baskinger. And maybe if we're lucky, the second Keith Motorsports with Kyle Keith. He's lurking in that background there. Battle for the lead. Here comes Nicholas Wade. Contact the pit. Wade takes the lead. Oh, if I were Wade, I would not want to go to that high line right there. But Baskinger takes that second position. Baskinger all over the rear bumper of the Dodge. Dodge versus Chevy. Baskinger's peeking. Looking for the lead. Probably a bad time to go for the lead. Or is it? Baskinger with draft help will get the lead over Nicholas Wade with 3 laps to go. Shades of Season 1. Baskinger leading them down at Indy. How would this be for Baskinger if he's able to break the winless streak at the track he first and last won at? But he's got to hold off a hungry Joshua Osborne. Kyle Keith has slipped into 3rd. Wade will hold on to 4th. I don't see 5th place and others getting a chance to go for the win. However, Bishop Family Racing right now 7-8th. A great run for both of those drivers. Definitely not a good day for Ron Bishop because of that damage he's had there. In that 88, he was in the 39th slot right there. Baskinger coming to the line will be 2 laps to go. Kyle Keith's going to try to make a move for 2nd. Can he do it, though? That's the question. He's probably going to get a good run coming off turn 1. Because that's where you're seeing a lot of the inside pass have done. Both Wade and Kyle Keith have passed him. Jake Baskinger. 6 turns to go to trying to recapture a win that has been very well mentioned in the Xfinity Series. Ironic enough, too, when Baskinger first won this race, there was a huge crash on that front straightaway. And ended the race. Nicholas Wade now trying to battle Kyle Keith for 2nd. When we come to the line, it will be the white flag for the Red Bull Chevrolet of Jake Baskinger. White flag displayed for Jake Baskinger. 1 lap to go. And I have no idea why my frames are kind of having an absolute seizure and all stuff, but look at Baskinger go, coming off of turn number 2. I guess it is shades of Season 1. Jake Baskinger, 2 turns to go. That Season 1 win had meant a whole lot for him. He drove the number 3 Wrangler team for Junior Motorsports. That was a long time ago. That was 2012. Well, times have changed. It feels like 2012 today. Coming off of turn 4, Jake Baskinger running down the front straightaway is going to break a huge winless streak today, and he's going to win at the first race he won in Indianapolis today. Holy cow, we actually believe it for the first time ever. Baskinger's broke the winless streak. I will be damned. Jake Baskinger. Man, has it been a long time since that winless streak. You really think about it, man. It's been over 180 races since Baskinger's last win. And currently in the NRSL active drivers, he had the longest winless streak as of today. And that is now officially over for that Red Bull Chevrolet, and a huge celebration. It's definitely going to be on pit road, and of course in victory lane with a bunch of Red Bull probably showering around him. Well, a caution-free race at Indianapolis, a very surprise one, but still a not bad race. But Jake Baskinger breaking a huge, and I mean huge, winless streak today. Top 10 rundown, as you see, as the frames are also killing me here. They include Jake Baskinger, Nicholas Wade, Joshua Osborne, Kyle Keith, Ramian Fisher, Scott Roush, Cole Deaver, Jeffrey Finguy, Nathan Stapleton. Managed to get in the top 10, and Turner hangs on to 10th. As here's the rest of the results. You can see we'll go through 11th on to 20th. RJ Bishop, he fell back a spot there in that 11th there outside the top 10, but still a good run for him. Kyle Matthews 12th, Ace Rogers 13th, Taryn Jeffries 14th, Angel Navarro 15th, Nathan Ormond 16th, 17th Nathan Fisher. I think we'll take a look at the standings in a second there and see how far apart he was to second. 18th was Emmanuel Hartnett, 19th Zach Flicker. Completing the top 20 is Brett Pritchard. And no one out of the race, however, Charles Sanford the only one out of the race with an accident, and Patrick Smith a lap down in 41st. Ron Bishop, that damage you can see, got past by Connor Meyer towards the end. Now looking at the points, he was ahead of F.P. Jones III by 10 points, and Seth Cole by 12, 14 over Deaver. So looking at where FP's not even in the top 28. That just tells you alone between that Seth Cole. He's also not there. Deaver, though, he is 7th. So, and I don't think Deaver led a lap, nor did Nathan Fisher. So I think it's safe to say that Nathan Fisher will still be the points leader heading into Daytona, race number 17. As we head over to that race weekend. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button down below. And of course, we will see you guys later for the Cup race at Indy, the Brickyard 400. Till then, this is your boy D Young signing off here for the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series. Till then, goodbye everybody from Indianapolis. We'll see you guys for the Brickyard 400 tomorrow. Here come the points at the end of the video, like always.